Hi everybody, I just want to come on here again, actually real quick before I change my mind, because honestly coming on here makes me feel like I'm going to throw up. But there's something I've been thinking about and I wanted to share it with you. And I had a friend reach out to me yesterday and say, Kelly, how do we encourage somebody who wanted to die, who tried to die, but by the grace of God and medical intervention did not die, is still alive? How do I encourage this person now and in the months and weeks to come? And you know what my answer was? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I do have a friend that I remember has answered that question before. So I said, I'm not qualified to answer that question. I don't even know where to start. But my friend Brandon, I know he could answer that question. So I reached out to Brandon immediately, and Brandon is so sweet. Not only does he work in the funeral area, but he's a pastor. He's a last responder. He's just a really great young kid, kind of. Anyway, I reached out to him and he said, Kelly, I did answer that, and you know the answer. It's on the video that we did. And that was like, the video. So let me tell you about the video. So last year, I had this really burning desire to put together a video where those of us that have survived a loss by suicide would tell our stories of hope and how Jesus provides hope for us. And so I put a thing on Facebook and said, hey, anyone who has survived a loss by suicide, if you want to tell your story on video, contact me. And I had people, hundreds of people respond. And a few of them could actually be on the day that I was going to do the video. But it kind of changed from there. It went from me just wanting survivors to actually having people showed up telling their stories of how they did have hope, but also how they struggled with their own suicidal thoughts and what has helped them through. I had no idea how this video would morph and change. And part of the problem with getting the video out is that I was supposed to do the editing. And every time I sat and watched that video, it took me back to Denny's death. And it was so heavy. And so then I got this great idea, I'll pay to have someone else do it, one of these great TV stations or someone. And I found out it was going to be $20,000 and $15,000 if it was a really great deal. And my kids keep asking for food and shoes, and I just couldn't pay for that. So I kind of put it on the back burner, but it has just weighed on my mind. And I've prayed about it, and other people have prayed about it. And Chris told me get a GoFundMe months ago. But you know what's in the way of that video getting into your hands and that video teaching you how to support someone else? It's my own pride. Because I don't want to ask for your help. I don't want to not be good enough. I don't want to not be enough. And I need your help. So I am going to have a friend of mine, Meg, is going to do a GoFundMe page. And she doesn't even know that yet. And I don't have a GoFundMe page yet. But when she sees this video, she's going to make a GoFundMe page for us, and I'll have her put the link in under this video somehow. I don't even know how to do that, but I know she's smart enough to do it. But I need your help. Brent Clapp Media in La Grande, Oregon has offered to take this project from me. Brent has an amazing, loving heart, and he's willing to help do this because he believes in the mission. He believes in our passion. He knew Denny also, and he said that he would do this video for me, get it out to you in a professional form, if I could come up with $5,000 just to pay the wages of his team that would work on it. And that still wasn't enough for me to ask for your help. But when a friend reached out last night or yesterday and needed the information that I have stored that my pride is keeping from you, I thought, okay, enough already. So if you believe in the video, you think that this project is worth it, I would love for your help. Any donation would help. In the next several weeks, I'm going to have a couple of mini courses online on my website, confidentcompanions.com. And you could buy the little mini course, and all of that money will go to support this project also. But anyway, if you have any questions about it or want to know more about the video, let me know. And if you happen to be thinking about suicide, or that you just feel hopeless and helpless, I guarantee you, like Brandon always says, I would rather talk to you at 3 in the morning than have somebody pick up your body. There just are so many people that love you and care about you, and dying is never the answer. Never the answer. And there are so many people that I know, and even I have a cousin, Michelle Peterson. She'll comment on this video. She always encourages me and loves me. You can call her anytime. She and her husband lost their son to suicide. Shelly Smart, she will answer your phone anytime her son died by suicide. So many people that I know that have reached out, and we've become close friends because of this terrible team we're on, and group we belong to now, Survivors of Suicide Loss. So reach out anytime, and if you feel like you could donate to help get this video out into people's hands, I would sure appreciate it. Have a super great day. Thanks for listening. Bye. I have no idea even how to turn this thing on.